My favorite memory from Business Fellows was actually when I transferred into the College of Business. So I started off in the College of Engineering, and I transferred into the College of Business my freshman year. And of course, stumbled into this Business Fellows meeting completely late. I saw that there was a senior panel there, and they were just talking about their experience, kind of a nostalgic experience of what Linder had given them and what they provided, specifically through Business Fellows. And I was like, wow, like, this could be me. So that was definitely a reassurance that going to the College of Business and joining Business Fellows was gonna be my next home and was the best decision that I made throughout my time at UC. As a senior, I'm so proud to be Business Fellows.
My most memorable experience will probably be the first event that I attended in Business Fellows, which was the corporate excursion to Limited Brands, which was in Columbus. So on that trip, even though visiting the corporate office was a great experience, that trip, the bus ride there and back was really where I made my most memorable moment, to where I got to know Pierre, Curtis, and then I got to know a little bit more about Addison and the rest of the people in Business Fellows in a more intimate context.
Best Business Fellows memory by far has definitely been the Toronto trip. I say that because my first day here at the University of Cincinnati, I thought it was a lot bigger than it actually is, which kind of intimidated me at first, being a first-generation college student. However, once we were able to go over to Toronto and just being able to experience a new world outside of what we know here, with the group that we had, allowed me to make a smaller, more intimate community outside of the intimidating one that I first grown and knew.
So when I first came to UC, I was an environmental engineering major, and so when I switched into the Linder College of Business, I was looking for a community that I could thrive in, and so when I found Business Fellows, I was very excited. But my most memorable or favorite experience here at UC while being in Business Fellows would be being a part of NABA, the National Association of Black Accountants, which was created the first year I was in Business Fellows. And so being able to meet like-minded individuals that were already thriving or thriving in the accounting discipline, it was very exciting and very encouraging for me. So I think that was my most favorite memorable experience here with Business Fellows.
So my favorite experience since I've been in Business Fellows was actually an experience that Business Fellows gave me the opportunity to participate in, and that was a study abroad trip to China. That was the first time I'd ever even been on an airplane, let alone to a different country, and it really gave me the opportunity to manage cultural differences, as well as practice cultural awareness, and also learned a lot about how business is done in other countries. It opened up the opportunity for me to study abroad in Santiago, Chile, as well as Costa Rica.
Oh, my most memorable moment with Business Fellows has to be going to the NABRA Central Region Conference and meeting all of my wonderful friends through the organization, and also receiving my job offer after graduation through that networking experience. I was allotted the opportunity to go to NABA because of Business Fellows, and I'm so grateful because now we have our very own NABA student chapter at the University of Cincinnati, so none of that would be possible without Business Fellows. So thank you, Business Fellows.
My most memorable Business Fellows experience has been being able to meet Randy Jackson at Luxottica and being a part of the Business Fellow Buddies mentor program, where we got to spend time at the web with our mentees.
This past summer in my internship, I really took the opportunity to get to know higher level executives, managers within the section I was working in, which really helped me seal the deal to get me a full-time position at Fifth Third Bank.
So Business Fellows has definitely helped me tremendously on my path to success. After taking trips to places like Cintas, Fifth Third, and even Luxottica, I can definitely see that the question of how do we get to the upper level executive shoes is answered in those settings. And even additionally, how the university offers a career fair. Well, Business Fellows also hosts a networking reception where even those executives our Business Fellows alumni or UC alumni, and they want to see us in their shoes, and they'll do whatever it takes for us to get there. So just after having experiences like that and just growing through each and every experience, I can definitely say that that has resulted in the fact that I will be walking across the stage with a solidified job at Colgate-Palmolive, and I definitely can say that I have Business Fellows to thank for that.
As far as professionalism, Business Fellows has taught me a lot. I think the 3 key points that I learned was when something's mandatory, you better be there. But not just be there, but be on time. Punctuality was something that I think I learned within Business Fellows. Things really do start on time. And then lastly, I think if I'm not able to make a meeting or if something's coming up but to let someone know, rather that be Chris or Addison, but letting people know when you're unable to be there, which I think is a very key thing for me to learn in the business world. It's really taught me how to be more dependable and reliable as a student, but also as a professional.
So Business Fellows has been the ultimate plug professionally. Business Fellows gave me the opportunity to intern with L Brands during the summer of 2015. Business Fellows also allowed me to expand my network into corporate Cincinnati, as well as in the entrepreneurial space. And because of that expansion of the network, I really can see myself working in the entrepreneurial space once I graduate, and hopefully I'll be able to embark in those endeavors.
Business Fellows has impacted me professionally by helping me to develop my professional self by being a community of resources. So from Addison's, always being available to critique my resume, various networking events, and just keeping me in the loop about all of the employer opportunities.